Oh, guess what? We had the draft last night. And it went pretty well. I got sniped on a couple of things. Namely Mien Shao, so I kind of got lumbered with something I didn't really want as much, but it's still decent for my purposes at least. But yeah, that's the team. There's Robotnik's team and a bit of Middle-earth Magmortar's team and Chelsea Shandy's team if you want it, but that's my one, yeah. A lot of returning faces from last season, so that's cool. Well, alright, there's a few in there. I have mixed it up a fair old bit. So, we got Crobat, Mega Sceptile, Garchomp, Magnezone, Tentacruel, Darmanitan, Ambipom, Aromatisse, Zapdos, Bastiodon, and Hawlucha. This time around, I kind of wanted to... I can't remember if last time I did it with Bastiodon as the focus in mind, but that's kind of what I've gone with this time. I kind of knew that there were going to be two guys that I really wanted, and that was Bastiodon and Magnezone. And Magnezone was actually my first turn pick. Magnezone, it's more because I just kind of wanted to base my entire team around sort of... Well, I mean, Crobat was also my franchise mon as well, which is basically a Pokemon that you can take from Season 1's team, and then you can just, like, put dibs on it so no one else can have it. It does mean, basically, all franchise mons take up 100 points, regardless of what they are, so I probably should have picked Zapdos, because I did end up picking it again anyway, but I wasn't actually going to get Zapdos. I actually really wanted Skarmory. Like I say, triple steel, and I've just got crap loads of stuff to cover steel, and Skarmory's weaknesses in of itself, it only really shares the fire weakness with me other two steels, and that's covered pretty hard by like Chompy, Tentacruel, I can't remember what else I was going to have, and Darmanitan, that would cover it. And fuck, Chompy covers electric as well, so Skarm would be like sex for my team, but you know, I kind of had to make a choice, and you know, Skarmory just, like I say, I got Magnezone straight off the bat as quickly as possible. I can't remember when Skarmory was nabbed. I know Chomp was around free pick, which I was astounded at. I thought it was between Magnezone and Chomp for my first pick. And, oh wait, no, it was around 2, wasn't it? I think Skarm was around 2 as well. Like, it was between Magnezone and Chomp for my first pick, and I was like, if I don't fucking pick Chomp, he's gonna go. I know he's gonna fucking go, but no one did, and I'm like, good deal! But yeah, the main, like, theme of my team is just sort of overwhelming weaknesses, really. So I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ice weaknesses, and 1, 2, 3, 4 covers for that. Is that right? Is that 5? I think that's 5. Ground, we got Basti, we've got Tentacruel, Darmanitan, Magnezone, we've got Hawlucha, Zapdos, Crobat. What else have I got? I could, yeah, Mega Sceptile, that covers it. So that's kind of the way I was going with that. Just sort of, you know, you have enough blocky shit in there to cover up the big weaknesses, because that is sort of the problem of trying to base your stuff around Bastiodon. Like, I love him, he's amazing, but you've got to patch up some big cracks in his wallpaper, i.e. the ground and the fighting. Water, he can actually handle pretty well, unless it's something really beefy, like proper stab water move. But his fighting and ground, even though he can live unstabbed ground fighting stuff sometimes, it doesn't happen that often. So you're kind of fighting a losing battle to try and paper up that crack to get something that will just see you through 90% of the shitstorm you will end up facing. Other guys I didn't really want Darmanitan. I kind of did, I kind of didn't. I'm not saying he's bad. Robotnik used him very well last season, and I'd imagine I'm probably going to try and shoehorn him into a fair few teams, because I do have a lot of power, but on the other hand, to get Bastiodon to do the Bastiodon thing, you do kind of need to put an awful lot of coverage in there. Also, having Zapdos and Crobat as 2 defoggers might seem a bit silly for Tentacruel, but I never really liked using them as defoggers last season. It was always taking up a slot on Zapdos that needed to be filled by something else. So that's why I had to constantly run U-turn on Zapdos, because I couldn't run something to deal with various ground lads, because I had to put fucking defog on shit. So that's why that's there. It's just I've got a dedicated spinner. It is a bit of a pisser that it's also weak to ground, but I think I'll be okay. I think I'll model through. It's also another cover for Aromatisse, and having a proper dedicated Wish Passer will be helpful. Aromatisse was also a tier 5 guy. I don't know why. I picked Aromatisse, I think it was around 4 for me, or around 5, something like that. Like, I got in fairly early on that one, because it's probably one of the best tier 5 mons you can get. So I thought, yeah, let's just pick that shit up before someone else does. And yeah, Ambipom was literally my last pick, because I looked at my entire team and I was like, I don't have any priority. Should probably get some priority. It's kind of a silly thing to leave till right at the last minute, but it's just kind of how it panned out. It's not going to do exceptionally well, but it is at least going to... It will fulfill my needs. But yeah, that's the team. So like I say, it's certainly a heavy bias on critical weaknesses, but like I say, you do have enough sort of patchwork in there. The main defining problem that I can see already, and it sort of reared its head as I was going through the planning process and actually picking my shit, is a fucking Mamoswine will run train through that really badly. I have stuff that can outspeed it. Zapdos can outspeed it and will probably live an Ice Shard, but Hawlucha probably isn't going to take an Ice Shard. Crobat won't like it. Mega Sceptile, no. Chomp, no. Fuck. I guess Aromatisse physically defensive will probably take it on, and with Ambipom I can fake out and double hit to rack up damage and, you know, all that crap. But the other main thing with the team is because, you know, the sore losers that decided to ban Hoopa-unbound, I get it. I get why it was banned, and, you know, I understand it completely. It's just, you killed my bay, guys. I fucking needed him. Like, he was incredible. I have kind of tried to go for a better blend of power, because I mean, last season I started off with things like Mega Gallade and Terrakion, and I just didn't like them. Even though Gallade has got, is it the same or better base attack than Hoopa-unbound, I just didn't like it. Hoopa just seemed to be more powerful. I suppose Hoopa did have a Life Orb on it as well. But I've kind of tried to go the power plays again with the mix of U-turners and Volt Switches. So Zapdos and Zone can Volt Switch, Crobat, fucking Darmanitan, Ambipom, and Hawlucha, which I actually didn't realise when I picked it, can U-turn. You just don't see Hawlucha U-turn, because everyone's like, Sword Stance, I'm burdened, blah, blah, blah. But I'm looking at Hawlucha and thinking, you know, I could probably put that to some funky use. Especially when it also gets things like Limber. I could see some use for that. And Mold Breaker. One main thing I was looking at with Mold Breaker is I believe it goes through Magic Bounce. Now, while it doesn't get hazards, and I'm perfectly aware of that, I believe it does get torn. I swear I've done this before, I've had this discussion before, but I can't remember it for the life of me. So someone tell me if I'm wrong, but Mold Breaker does affect, like, status moves. So if I use Taunt on a Mega Sableye, I'm taunting the Mega fucking Sableye. Just give me a heads up on that one. And it's not ideal. Hawlucha still probably won't win that fight, but I don't know. You can. It's sort of Starmie-esque, if you like. It's got okay bulk if you, I don't know, spec it right. So I could see some use in there. And then, like I say, U-turn is just another pivot, and it's still, like, despite the fact that it was not the fighting type I wanted, Mienshao would have been just sex. Like, the two things that I missed out on humongously for me were Mienshao, and Skarm. And I may well have to try and do some cheeky bartering. I mean, it kind of depends how well I do with Zapdos, but Skarmory is kind of really fucking useful, and it's sort of one of those things where it's like, yeah, okay, I could see the benefit of taking Zapdos, but do I want to give you a Skarmory? But I might try and play my cards on that one. It's in, like, the first trade window. I guess it depends how well Zapdos does. It's just, I don't need a Defogger, but having something with dedicated Stealth Rock Spikes and Whirlwind, which also matches up with Bastiodon pretty well, if I wanted to go that bizarre route, it's a perfectly viable option. So I'd kind of rather have that at the end of the day. I suppose Zapdos does have the added benefit of it gets Thunderbolt and it can force out Water Lads. But I don't know. I'd prefer Scarm in the long run. And Scarm isn't the dreaded static wall I keep plobbing on about. It can at least Brave Bird. And it can at least Whirlwind. It does stuff. Unlike Aromatisse. Like I say, I do want a Wish Passer, and I'm not entirely confident whether Aromatisse is the Wish Passer I want, but it matches up with my team so fucking well. I was sort of like, may as well, Florges will get sniped, Sylveon will get sniped, I need Summon, and Robotnik did prove that it is pretty fucking good when it wants to be. There is also small possibilities of Trick Room with Magnezone, so that is a thing. The rest of my team is hysterically fast, but that is a thing if I wanted to try it. And, like I say, they cover each other pretty well. Anyway, I think that's kind of about it. I think that covers most of it. Mega Sceptile is also just kind of, like I say, Mega Sceptile was... the reason I drafted my Mega so late, for anyone who was actually watching the stream, it's just because I knew it wasn't going to get taken. But it does complement my team pretty well. It has a crap ton of weaknesses, but once again, all of it is covered by Basti, Magnezone, and Mega Sceptile can at least take, you know, ground moves. So it's good to have a grass type in there anyway. But the fact that it covers my grass lads and can hit back really fucking hard with a Leaf Storm or whatever, I don't know. It's going to be very beneficial, and it will match up with Bastiodon really well because it also take water moves and again threaten shit out, blow stuff up. Ice coverage on water types I'd have to watch out for, but if I can get Sceptile in, it's going to outspeed anything they care to throw at me. Yeah, I think that about sums it up. Anyway, I made a fucking team with my new lads. This won't work at all. I have a distinct lack of options for cheeky ghosties. And I also am actually lacking quite a lot of power. I've got Magnezone and Ambipom for attackers. And Magnezone, I'm running a fucking subset that I used to run back in the day as a black and white with my gorgeous, horrible rain team with Toad on it. Except I had Thunder and I had In-Power Fighting, but it's pretty much the same thing. Although I did have In-Power Fire for a while there. For those fucking Ferrothorns. Hawlucha, I'm actually going to run the set that I wanted to. It's sort of Crobat wannabe, if you like, and that's probably why I'm not going to run this that often. I suppose it will kind of depend on whether Mold Breaker actually works the way I want it to work. But like I say, you know, just a sort of the standard bulky thing, you know, it's got great speed, its HP is not the worst, and neither is its defense, so I could probably make some use out of that. If I wanted to be really fucking ballsy, its special attack isn't hopeless. It's just a special defense that'll let it down, but Crobat is never really bulky on both sides either. It's a mon made by how you invest in it, as opposed to, you know, that's going to be good because it's that mon. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. Like I say, I probably won't use this that often, but it is a nice option to have, and it does have different resistances to Crobat. The fundamental flying weaknesses stay the same, but that's still decently easily covered by Magnezone, so it's cool. I can get behind that. Tentacruel is it's an AV set that I've been trying recently. It's okay. The problem with Tentacruel is, like, you want to run Modest to get some fucking power, but then you run Modest and it's like, well, it's not quick enough anymore. Base 100 speed is great when it's timid, not when it's, you know, unboosted, and then it's sort of like, well, it's not powerful enough, it's not bulky enough because you have no bulk investment, and it's not quick enough, so why? But I don't mind it. Like, it can fend stuff off, and it can present a good brick wall, and that's kind of about it. Hex might actually work decently well if I could figure out some more reliable way of setting shit up. I suppose I do also have access to Toxic Spikes, which could be good in the long run, because like I say, my team is quite not dedicatable stuff, but it is bulky. So I could certainly make use of that against the right opponent. And yeah, the fat slag, you know, the ugly slapper is here. Like I say, matches up perfectly with Magnezone. And it will also match up reasonably well with Bastiodon. Steel's neutral against Bastiodon, but he'll be alright. And this can take fighting. And like I say, as Robotnik has proven, it can do Trick Room Life Orb, so there are options for it. I don't know how I'm going to run it. I'll have a think about it. I suppose it would just be situational, but most of the time it's probably going to end up looking like that. Or maybe it'll have a coverage move on it instead. And then, yeah, Jump Air, which just matches up with my team so well. Like, it complements the bulky steels and your fucking Tentacruel. It functions perfectly. So, that's why that's there. I don't know how often I'm going to run it as a Stealth Rock thing. By the way, I don't know if Endure's been fixed. I can't remember. Actually, no, it wasn't a fix. It didn't need fixing, did it? It was a Dreamworld ability. And Endure was the Dreamworld move, because for some... Yeah, you look at Garchomp, you think, you know, that needs fucking Endure. Yeah. But yeah, so that, I don't know how often I'm going to run this. I always prefer the quicker Chomp myself. Probably less bulk and more attack, so it can actually has, you know, so it has some teeth to it. But with Endure and Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin, you can kind of do it a bit differently. I think it's probably the first time I've actually bothered to try using Endure after I saw it and was like, no, it's fake. And then Ambipom, like I say, I have not got appropriate coverage for Ghosties apart from maybe Horlucha with Acrobatics, which is not really going to hurt it that much. I can kind of sort of vaguely stop them, but yeah, I'm going with Low Kick because I don't know, actually. Steels are... Well, I don't really have... I know I have a Garchomp, but I don't actually have a lot to deal with Steels. And I can kind of fend off Ghosties a bit. Anyway, I know this isn't going to work, because the draft teams never actually work in proper competitive play. It's like, it's Hoopa. When you can use it, you know, sort of... When you can actually make it part of a plan for another team, Hoopa is godlike. I'm perfectly prepared. Hands up, it is, because it's unstoppable. Like, even if you can prepare for it and you know it's coming, just because it has the advantage of knowing what it's up against, you can plan that out so much better. But when you actually try and take the team into an actual competitive thing, yeah, it kind of explodes and dies. But anyway, I'll have a go, you know, something to pad out the video with. Huh. That is a, why do you have Skuntank for Defog? Do you really need Skuntank for Defog? No. Ooh, that's something actually. Zone has not gone an awful lot for, you. You prick. Oh man, if I can get Skarmory, well, I'm not. It doesn't really matter if I can get it in on Skarmory because it will just whirlwind me out. In fact, Horlucha is not going to be accomplishing a lot here. It's kind of fucked. I will lead with Tentacruel seems reasonable middle ground. Oh hey you, have a Scald. Seems like decent place to start. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether my team's better or not. Well, I think one thing that I kind of wanted to do but kind of haven't ended up doing is I wanted to sort of do the whole U-turn into power thing again, as I said. But again, it's like Hoopa, Mega Gallade and Terrakion are power. Garchomp, yeah, alright, it's powerful, certainly. Magzone, yeah, of course, a bit slow, but yeah. And Horlucha can be, but it's sort of like you get Hooper in, or you get Gallade in, and while Gallade let me down, it is instantaneous power. It is, you bring it in, you do the thing, it will fuck shit up, and it's done. So I am going to be kind of missing out on that, and it's going to be a bit of a ball ache, but I'll see how we go. I have to go into Magzone here, and he's not going to enjoy this. Oh no. Oh, that's fucking worse. Shit. Right. How do I go about this? Because that Latias will no longer give a fuck. No, I didn't think it would. Right. Plans, options, things to do. Horlucha can at least taunt it and you turn out. So I might try that. It's gonna have to fucking do. Well, actually no, Horlucha is just going to die. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, that's poor. Wait. Oh, are you gonna be bulky or are you gonna be max speed? Is it really gonna matter? That's another very important question. Wait, no, go for a fucking fake out, you dipshit. Even if he goes into Skarmory, I'm still probably gonna want a fake out. That Skuntank's weird though, I'm not sure on that one. Oh wow. Nicely done. That's perfect. Right. You're fine, whatever, I'll take... No, I won't. Aha, fool. Right, this is the most obvious fucking thing in the world, but, oh well, it's there, it's an option, and he's an idiot, Peachy. Well, I mean, he'll live on one, but fine. You see, the funny thing is, I'm running analytic, but no one fucking switches out of a Magnezone because people are stupid. So, works for me. I swear, the amount of people that would just stay in, like, on fucking Black-White was hilarious. I have no idea why you've done that. You don't get anything to hurt me. You get crunch. That's a thing. Skuntank non-email my insto team non-serve. I don't know. Oh, I see. No. Okay. Good for you. Why would I switch? What exactly was I supposed to be afraid of there? I'm still waiting because I don't know. What is wrong with you, you lunatic? Right, Chompy. Your moment. Your time. No, counter that. Oh well, good opportunity to set up Stealth Rocks. Oh, what a fucking shame. Go on, hit me. Oh wow, that did a crap. Ah, that's poor. That's very poor indeed. I don't appreciate that. So wait, what are you? Taunt, Roost, but I'm seeing a thing here. Do I risk the Magnezone? I shouldn't really, should I? Let's be honest. Although, you know, no, I'll fucking risk the Magnezone. Go on, I'll risk it for a biscuit. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bait him and see what he does. Because it doesn't matter to me how much you set up on Magnezone. Show me the Blitz. No, right, yeah. Don't care then. Fine. Fine, whatever. Cool. You know what? Just for you, I'm going to set up a sub. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, quacks. That's a thing. I shouldn't have to worry about this sort of situation too much because I'll be able to see it and I'll know whether to run into Power Fire or Grass, but... what do I do about you? It's a good question, that. I honestly don't have an answer. I have nothing that's actually good to take that out. I have no toxic users. Yeah, no, that's a fucking problem, that. I guess it's Aromatisse to hit it on the special side? I guess. It's a thing. Oh no! No, not fucking Scun Tank. God forbid the Scun Tank. I'm just gonna go into Garchomp, really. I'm not especially bothered. No, I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake. Alright, does a decent chunklet. Decent chunklet. What are you gonna do? I may as well keep trying to force in Magnezone. I may as well. That said, that is another other option I can do. Oh, fuck me. Fucking hell, Magnezone, calm down. I can run Toxic on Magnezone. That may well be something I explore at some point. Don't know when, but it's a thing. It's a thing. I almost kind of want to stay in, but now that I know that it 100% walls Talonflame, because that's a good idea. No, I'm going to keep going to Aromatisse. I may as well try. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Because, like, you can't switch into it again now. Oh, no, he's going to go for the recover. Okay. Oh, wow, that worked out for you, didn't it? Genius. Now you really can't switch into it on Magnezone. This is really, you're really trying this, aren't you? No, it's getting, just stop. Thank you. Even though that was some bullshit, just stop. Oh, right. Magnezone is not the lead here. I can tell you that. Holucha might work, actually. He hasn't actually got that much for it. Or I could just chomp it, because I've got a spinner instead of a defogger, so I don't care. I actually have very little to kill Ferrothorn with, but I could certainly piss it off. Unless it's got Gyro Ball, then I'm not pissing much off at all. I'm going to lead with Holucha. Okay, fine. Now, I'm kind of predicting the switch, predicting the Magnezone. Kind of. Like, seriously, if he lets me just take down his Ferrothorn right at the start, then he's a fool. Oh, well, you see, that was fucking obvious, wasn't it? Right, you're gonna switch out now. Unless you go for the cheekiest bulldoze in the world, which would be... I'd give him credit for that one. I couldn't say fairer than that. Go on, get it done. Oh no! Not the stupid idiot. Cool. Whatever. I would assume he's going to try and switch out. Come on, you have to. Just get it done. I mean, he can set up Stealth Rocks. Oh, no, he's going. Right, why? I'm going to nuke it. I'm going to nuke it very hard. Probably won't kill it, but I can fuck it up. And that's all I really ask for. There is going to be that point where it's sort of like, since I am going to be playing against better people, it is going to come down to a analytic over magnet pull scenario, but... I'm part of the beauty of... Oh my god, what have you done, man? Oh, wow! Yeah, there is going to come down to a bit of that, but kind of the whole point for me of running Analytic Zone is that you can still just switch in on steals, and then they flail and try and get out. So, there is that. You're going to be Zardex, aren't you? I'm still going to fuck you up. Do you know what Zone is? But yeah, so that's going to be something else that we'll have to think about. It's sort of like, I can't just go, oh, I'm fucking Magnezone, I've got Magnet Pull, no really. I'm going to have to think, they're going to at least try and switch, why wouldn't you? There is that sort of like, oh, it's pointless to switch. It's like, not really. Why? Why? The bigger question. Yeah, there you go. There's the Electros. Well done. You've engaged Brain. I'm proud of you. What's going to be more powerful for me? I think it's actually Hidden Power Fire. Yeah. Just thanks to the sun, really, and nothing else. It's damaged. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why? This person is obviously fucking mental. Oh, I suppose I am really low down the ladder. Okay, it's just his team looks really good from the outset. I don't know why he's, yeah. He's been, special. Very, just exceptionally special. I think I stay in, to be honest. I'm making progress. Wow, okay, now that actually does a decent amount. That's respectable. Very respectable. Nah, fuck it. I may as well hang around. Yeah, fine. Great. This is why I drafted Magnezone. I think everything that needed to be said has well and truly been said at this point. This is why I drafted Magnezone. He is that fucking good. The crit on the Gliscor did matter, though. I can tell you that. It really fucking did. Anyway, his reign's about to run out, so I may as well just set up another sub. His best shot, if his Azumarill was CB, would have just been to go just straight into that and try the CB Rainbow to Dark Jet. It might well have killed. It probably would have done, if I'm honest. Alright. I'm feeling pretty cool leading with Ambipom here. That'll fuck up a lot of stuff. I'm kind of hoping Ambipom will just get a lot of good sneak kills, and then I'll be happy with that. That'll be fine by me. Man, fine. Oh, wow. I mean, he still does a crap ton of damage as well. Wait, you only got a fucking item. But fake outs... 52 and a half. I'm trying to remember. So that's what, 104.5, 105. That's 60. It won't kill. Right, let's bail out of that one. Oh. What? Dunno. I guess I just go into Tentacruel and just piss it off. Fine. That's pretty good by me. Still though, what are you? Oh wait, no. If it's got a Citrus Berry, then it's standard. I just don't know why you would ever bother to run a Citrus Berry. Oh wow, no, that did a lot. That's quite impressive, actually. That almost fucking is a 2-hit KO. I'm pleased with that. It's good to see. And oh well, you got your burn. Yeah. Well done. Good for you. That was productive. Especially when, apart from Nidoking, you have no reliable Stealth Rocker. And I believe I outspeed Nidoking, so yeah. Don't know why you wasted your Vaporeon on that one, on a burn. This is, like I say, this is going to be the other problem that I've got. I mean, even though I do have things like Crobat, and, you know, Hawlucha and Mega Sceptile and stuff, it's like crap like this that can just, because I've got two or three easily beatable weaknesses, it's sort of like, I need to make sure I cover properly when I'm making my teams, otherwise it's like, oh, this guy gets Psyshock and Focus Blast, he can just fly through everything, and it's like, shit. Wasn't quite the intention, but there you go. I don't think Tentacruel is useful. I might keep it anyway, though. It's just trying to find what exactly I want to throw into a Psyshock, and it would be Magnezone, but I don't really want to. Yeah, fuck it. Come on, Magnezone. No, Balls, that's bad. Oh wow, you took that alarmingly well. Well done. Proud of you. Oh yeah, you really hard outspeed everything on my team. Jesus Christ. That's poor. Right. I don't know how to look at that. I guess I go into Aromatisse. And then I go for a Moonblast just to try and hit it, and then hope that Ambipom's gonna do me a solid and just fuck it up. It does still have piss poor defenses, so there is that. I said, I barely ever see anyone try and use a Mega Zam anymore. It's just not a great mom. Hey, it's good, but it's not exceptional. It's not what you need in this tier. That said, why have that and then have regular Pidgeot and Charizard? That says something. It's quite clearly. This man, well, I don't know, he just... Actually, no. His Zam it's fine, but yeah, that's just silly. It's just silly. Let's hope I beat him and not look like a boob. Ah. It's a good thing I kept Tentacruel around then. Cheeky bit of death fodder, and then I can just go in a chomp. So, well, hey. I'd kind of like to set up Stealth Rocks for my... In fact, I can set up Stealth Rocks on anything I fucking want. As soon as it switches out, I don't care. I mean, he could be Scarfed, I suppose. Could be. I don't know. He's running a Citrus Berry Vaporeon. I don't know nothing. It's 350 Cup all over again. Okay. I made the smart play. Right, yeah, jump it. Just go for an EQ. If he wants to go into Charizard or Pidgeot, well, meh. Because you're running a Pidgeot, doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, that's it. I believe at one point I did say I wanted to try out Dual Megas, but then it's sort of like, I can't remember why I ever... Well, I can sort of remember why I gave up on it. I just can't remember if I ever bothered to try it or not. Like, it would be cool, but it's still sort of like... You've got to make sure that both of your Megas are perfectly competent Pokemon. Like, pre-Mega. But then it's sort of like, why Mega them then? It's sort of like, well, you could have Mega Slowbro, and then if you don't Mega, then you've still got a really good regular Slowbro. And it's like, great. Or I could put lefties on my regular Slowbro and go get another Mega. So yeah, that's kind of the thing, but his other Megas are not competent at all. Oh well. If Zam comes in, I'm just gonna hit it. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it because I kind of have to. Chomp now is probably the only thing that's gonna take a Psyshock, and probably a Focus Blast, maybe. Hopefully. And this has got Psychic. That might actually kill me. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But I'm running no attack, so I'm not expecting this to kill. It just... well, you see... Yeah. It's clever, but... Wow, I'm really impressed that Garchomp took that as well as he did, to be fair. That's quite good. I like that. Right, so now that that's happened, Ambipom can just keep pissing it off and scaring it out, and nothing else on this team outspeeds Ambipom, so, well, hey, that's gone well. Crisis averted. It's all good now, it's all good. Unless his Raichu is weird. I guess a Volt tackling Raichu, Brick Break, maybe, that could present problems. No. I can't really afford to lose this thing, can I? No, I think I'm gonna go... Oh, shit! No! Oh my god, he's completely turned it on his head. Why? Really? You dick. You fucking dick. That's really just hasn't helped me at all. Fuck. Didn't think about that one. Ah, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I may well have just lost because of that exceptionally good play, to be fair. I can't fault that. I'm assuming Aromatisse will take a boom or a side shock. It's just Zone can't really keep up with. Well, it can have Pidgeot, fine. It won't have Zard. Although if I can keep Hawlucha alive, I still might be okay. There's hope against this person who. Yeah, if I lose this, it's a bit silly. It's a bit silly. The only other problem I've got is that if he goes into Zam now, which he should, really. Yeah, it's actually, you know what? No, this is one of those places where it's like, why haven't you run an unburdened set? Yeah, this is definitely one of those places. Oh well. It's, you know, just testing it out, testing the waters, see if it's alright. Come on, the play is fucking obvious, man. Just go into your Zam. And then I guess I have to try the zone switch again, which is probably not gonna go that well. Because, I don't know, well, again, it's like, he's got good Pokemon in there, this is the thing. This is what I don't get. Like, the Nidoking's good, the Zam's good, Vaporeon, weird, don't get that one. Why have you just stopped? Really? Really? Come on, man, you can do it. Move. I don't want to quit, because I kind of want to see if I can win now that I've fucked myself, basically. Ah, well done. Will an acrobatics kill a Pidgeot? Let's hope. Shit. Bigger shit. That's actually quite bad. Wow, Tailwind, what? No, I'm gonna go to Magnezone here. I'm gonna try and get my cheeky sub in while I have a chance to. Oh, what are you... Do you have Heat Wave? I would assume you do. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's gone well. Thank you very fucking much. Right, you could die, and I can have my win back. In theory. Could still go balls up, you know. But it's looking better than it did. Why? Just, what is wrong? Why? Why did you click Tailwind twice? I suppose you could have misclicked. Oh, well you just quit then. You made me look like a bit of a boob and then you quit. Fine. Well there you go. So that's my team. I think it'll do alright. My first game is against the Iowa Focused Energy. He's got a pretty good team. I think I can break that. I think I'll be alright. Like I say, a combination of speed and just good synergy, like, with each other. Like, they all partner up pretty well. I think I'll be alright. And I do have some power in there, so, you know, probably end up just bringing Darmanitan and just trying to Flare Blitz my way through things, especially as he has drafted Charizard Y, which everyone was like, whoa, and I think that's pretty cool, because it's sort of like, Charizard Y is probably not going to get its time in the sun, unless someone else decides to pick it, so that's cool. Charizard X can wait for another season. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. See you all in a bit. Peace.